Hi, my name is Edward. I'll be presenting the city of Santa Tecla today. Santa Tecla, it is very well known because it is next to San Salvador City, which is the capital of El Salvador. It was very famous for the Paseo Carmen and the old architecture that it has on it. It has approximately 135,000 inhabitants and it's the sixth largest city of the country. So on Santa Tecla, there are some problems that need to be handled by the new local government. And let's go first on the economical problem. Why I take it this first? It is because the previous government, coming from Arena, which head was Roberto Dawison, had an interview this week. And what he said is that the township is going to be having a debt between 25 million to 30 million dollars, which is a big amount of money if you ask me. And who is going to be handle this? The new political party of Nuevas Ideas, headed by Henry Flores. So first we have to understand that to solve an economical problem, that doesn't depend only on the city, but it depends most on the central government. So what can we do? If we can follow the example of Norway, we can invest on stocks and we can add an additional investment on cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies and stocks, they are those instruments that give more money nowadays. So if we invest, let's say for example, 1 million, we take back 3 million from the first initial investment, and then we distribute the money equally to start generating modernism on the cities. We can also start investing in infrastructure, making problems like a healthcare system or a security system more valuable for our citizens. Now, let's go into the second aspect. The second aspect is tourism, especially urban tourism. I'm saying this because on Santa Tecla there are not too many green spaces anymore. But what we have gray spaces. That's how let's call it a way for all the buildings and infrastructures that we have on the city. So what if we ask ourselves, how can we address tourism by making it urban tourism? How can we address it? So if buildings were attracting people to make the market go on, what if we invest on architecture? Imagine if you have a picture of yourself in Paseo Carmen that goes viral because it looks like this. Maybe look even better. But imagine that you get too many likes on social medias that the picture go viral. More people would like to come in just to see how the place looks in real life. And what will this generate? This will generate all the people that is outside selling things, selling stuffs, to generate revenue for their own, which will of course make the city grow. And what if we start collecting some taxes from all those sales that people make, and we build more infrastructure to make it look even nicer? Imagine if the market that is in Santa Tecla looks like this. People would like to go because it looks very nice. People is curious. They would like to go there just to see how the place look. And what if after they go inside, they find stores like this? They would like to buy things. It looks clean, looks safe, and looks like it has a variation of different things that you can just try if you haven't tried them before. It's a totally different aspect that needs to be handled really soon. And we can also have more spots to rest. And how can we handle this? By self-sustained electricity. It requires some investment, but it is worth it at the end of the day. So, with that being said, let's go into the third aspect, which is a political one. A political problem, it can only be solved by how the system works. So, what if we now start creating a democratic democracy? I'm saying this in these words because democracy nowadays doesn't work for the people. They make it look like that, but in real life, it doesn't. So, what if we, before taking any decision, we reproduce the information to our citizens? We listen to what they have to say, and we do some planning between what has to be done and what they need. We take the plan into execution, and we just analyze the outcomes. So, what should we be expecting from this? First, educated citizens, efficiency on the planification and taking of action, and also we need to have an official on the city that is responsible of their decisions, and of course, constant progress. So, let's go into the last aspect, which just for being the last doesn't mean that it's the less important. And this is the environmental aspect. So, since Santa Tecla doesn't have too many green spaces now, there are a lot of studies and researches that has proven that having more trees can beneficially impact on how the city works. Imagine if we have a natural disaster again, if we have more trees, those trees they work like a sponge and they can help floatings. We need to stop deforestation, we really need to stop it, and we have to educate our citizens of how to properly take care of the city and the environment. And we need to make a reinforcement of the law, making it not stronger but efficient. So those are the four aspects that I can have with their own solutions, and that is Santa Tecla. I hope you liked it. Have a good day.